Hi, Professor Joe here. Today I want to talk a little bit about what makes a complete education. For a lot of people watching this, you're making decisions about where you're going to school and maybe not yet thinking about what you're going to do when you're there. From the point of view of a person who's not yet gotten into college, you may think that what you're going to do is go in and I'm going to learn the skills I need to get a job on Broadway or on TV and film. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to learn the things I know I need to learn, and then I'm going to get out and do it. And you're probably in a hurry to get started so you can get finished. And the big goal is, let me get an agent. Well, I will say, I think there's a lot more to an education than that. For most people, college is the only time they're ever going to have the opportunity, give themselves the opportunity to exclusively focus on studying. Even if you have jobs that you have to do, part-time jobs or whatever while you're in college, your primary focus is exclusively on your preparation. And I say preparation instead of training because there's a lot that goes into a great education. So I want to break down what I see as the central strands of a great education, and they can be explored and developed in a lot of different ways. And they don't finish when you finish college, but this is where you're going to learn about them and learn how to pursue them. The first thread of this is the craft skills. And those are the vocational parts of your job. Vocational training, learning to weld, learning to cut hair, learning to be a dental hygienist, learning to be an HVAC person. Great skills. But when you go to a training program for those, you are really learning what are the technical skills that I need. And in acting or in musical theater, that means foundational skills of acting, script analysis, voice and speech for the actor, movement for the actor, dance, singing, and any of the other practical craft skills that you'll need. You will learn about them, you will develop a high degree of proficiency while you're in school, and you will learn how to maintain those skills on your own, though your training in craft never ends. Your daily practice in craft never ends. That's something that you'll discover for the first 4 years, and perhaps the biggest shortcoming that graduates have when they leave a college program is that they forget that they were taking dance classes 5 times a week, 7 times a week or more. They were having private singing lessons once or twice a week, and they were in an acting class for 6 hours a week. And that when they get out and they're into the quote-unquote real world, what they're doing is using their skills, but often not maintaining their skills. So craft is the first part of this cable, these woven strands of an education that a college education contains, but it doesn't end there. In our next talk, I'll go on to some others that are part of it. I look forward to talking then.